Have you ever wondered when to use a risk ratio or an odds ratio? They sound similar, but choosing the wrong one or misreading it can seriously distort your conclusions. We use a risk ratio in prospective studies where you're able to follow patients at risk over time and know how many developed an event. This is usually a cohort study or a randomized controlled trial. In retrospective case control studies, where you start with cases and controls and you don't actually know the underlying baseline risk, you need to report an odds ratio, simply because you don't have the numbers to quantify baseline risk. Risk ratio compares probabilities, so they're intuitive. Twice the risk really does mean twice the probability. When outcomes are rare, odds ratios closely approximate risk ratios. But when outcomes are common, odds ratio overstate the size of the effect. So you cannot interpret odds ratio and risk ratios in the same manner. Sadly, unlike odds and risks, you cannot easily convert an odds ratio to a risk ratio unless you know the baseline cohort risk. Now you know, statistics is easy. Get your research published.